And in today's episode of short clips from people in the know saying things that will age like wine, we have this from Antonio Gracias. Quick bit of background. Antonio is the founder and CEO and Chief Investment Officer of Valor, a private equity firm. He was a director of Tesla from 2007, which is pre-IPO, to 2021. And during his tenure, he served as lead independent director for 8 years and helped take Tesla public. In other words, the guy's been around when it comes to Tesla. Some might suggest that he's extremely biased as a result. Others, perhaps, that he has some insight into the company. Maybe even both. So let's hear what he had to say. P.S. Probably best to ignore the terrible AI-generated subtitles on this, which are extremely inaccurate.
As a public company, I agree with you, Gavin, by the way. Public company, I'm gonna, at the risk of being accused of bias, and I have a large position in this company, so I'll say that up front. I think Tesla will be the next public company you see has $1 trillion enterprise value for artificial intelligence as an AI company, not as an EV company, but or a mobility company, but as an AI company because.
So, predicting Tesla to be the next $1 trillion company based on AI. Ignore the EV business. Okay, so I mean, it's not like that's going away, but just a $1 trillion+ valuation alone based on what Tesla's doing with AI via autonomy. Of course, he could be wrong, but personally, I don't think he will be. And as I record this, Tesla currently $500 billion, which includes the valuation of the EV business and the energy business and a bunch of non-AI related stuff as well. In fact, many people out there still today claim Tesla is not an AI company. Money managers, analysts. So however you value Tesla's EV business, it's not zero. Add another $1 trillion to that. If Antonio is right, excitement is guaranteed.
People underestimate the impact of FSD version 12. When you use this product, you will see it drives like a human, and that will blow you away.
This is the feedback from everyone who's used FSD v12 and can't quite pick it up as easily on video, although I've watched a lot. But this is consistently the feedback. Now, why would that happen? Well, no more heuristics. This thing has learned how to drive based on videos of good human drivers. Not surprising that it is behaving like a good human driver in most cases, because that's what it's been trained on. And as I've said many times, this is a huge watershed moment, having deleted hundreds of thousands of lines of code, specific rules, what to do here, what this is, that's an intersection, that's a red light, that's a stop sign, here's what you do there. Instead, these abilities have emerged from just being trained on video of good human drivers. There are no rules programmed into this, meaning no more potential roadblocks in solving autonomy. Prior to then, there are a lot of unknown unknowns. The path was not clearly lit. Now, it's just a matter of high quality data in, enough training compute to do the training, software gets better. Rinse, recycle, repeat. Next minute, you have superhuman capability. V12 is such a big deal, but very few people, as Antonio points out, are really appreciating the impact that this is going to have. It is a breakthrough moment that everyone seems to be ignoring.
And then at some point, you've seen videos of Optimus, and I think people sort of they undervalue or don't believe quite what's happening with Optimus when you see the videos. But
also true.
I've actually seen the robot itself operate. It is extraordinary. And imagine when you have the most complex thing a human does is drive a car. So we have a model at Tesla that knows how to drive a car and does that well like a human. You have a robot that operates like a human. You put those things together, you get a humanoid-style robot that then you can deploy in a factory and get reinforcement learning. So that lock-in between data moat, which is unassailable, by the way, there's an unassailable data moat in.
Bro, he just said unassailable, referring to Tesla's data lead. He called it a data moat. Same shit. Unassailable. I feel like I've heard that word before somewhere, and I feel like it's completely fucking accurate. Does anyone remember who's been saying unassailable data lead? I'll have to give him a shout out for being on point. Trolling aside, he gets it. And it's also just referenced the fact that Tesla can, in essence, transplant the brain of the vehicle, FSD, into the humanoid robot, because it's a generalized solution. They're solving vision, and their cars are robots, simple robots. You basically have, 4 inputs? Accelerate, brake, left, right, that's it. But they are robots. FSD perceives, it looks out into the world. It categorizes and recognizes objects. It understands what it's seeing. It predicts the behavior of other things it's seeing. It plans and acts accordingly. This is generalized real-world intelligence, vision-based intelligence, directly applicable to humanoid robots. Key word here, once again, is unassailable. Tesla's data lead truly is unassailable. That means no one's catching up. The implications of this really matter. I'm just kidding. You should ignore everything. Tesla's just a car company. And this is a great place to be selling. Shit, by the way, just in case anyone is really missing a few cognitive bits. That was a joke. I never tell anyone what to do. Oh, shit, dude.
Humans driving a car, plus the lock-in of a robot working in a factory, doing all the things we do in a factory, right? What's the torque on the bolt? How do I not run into Gavin while I'm walking by him? Where's the bathroom? Whatever robots do, right? Those things are going to inform our training data by reinforcement learning of the robot itself. That will blow people away. And I think you'll see that, I don't know exactly when, but let's say in the next year or two, this will become more obvious, and it will accelerate the company. People will really see it as an AI company, which is what it is.
It's pretty hard to argue with these points. Tesla is an AI company, despite what many very intelligent people in suits claim to the contrary. And I don't know exactly when it will become obvious to people, but it is currently obvious to me. Tesla is an AI company. They do have an unassailable lead on terms of data, which means an unassailable lead on autonomy and a useful humanoid robot. People continue to forget, by the way, there's been a bit of hoo-ha recently about humanoid robots. People are like, oh, look, oh, bro, where are they going to get the data? Again, Tesla's already built the brain for the robot in the vehicle. And given Tesla's massive scale, they have the huge advantage of being able to deploy early versions of their own humanoid robots in their own factories to learn and iterate to become more capable. So if Antonio's right, in the next 1 to 2 years, Tesla could add, give or take, $1 trillion to its market cap based on people finally understanding that Tesla is an AI company and that they do, in fact, have an unassailable data lead. While we're on the subject of Tesla's pie-in-the-sky dream that will never actually happen, the humanoid robot, which is just a stock pump and not serious or whatever the haters say, I came across this on X. Somebody sharing a screenshot of a Tesla job posting. Technical Program Manager, Tesla bot. Job category, Autopilot. And robotics location, Palo Alto, California. What to expect? The Tesla bot team is seeking an experienced technical program manager to drive the deployment of robots for trial applications. Big deal, big milestone, big moment here. This is the first step in Optimus doing useful things. They will work daily with design, engineering, infrastructure, manufacturing, and operations teams to identify and execute pilot applications of humanoid robots in various manufacturing environments. So again, Tesla, their own first customer, various manufacturing environments. I wonder what it'll be doing. Oh shit. I mean, hello. And by the way, this doesn't just have massive implications for Tesla in terms of the humanoid robots, but also their vehicle business, their energy business, their batteries, everything that they're manufacturing. The amount of useful labor a humanoid robot can do for very little cost per hour, given the very low cost for energy, the fact that these things don't come into work hungover, get distracted, go through breakups, don't need bathroom breaks, don't fall under labor laws that restrict how many hours they can work in a day or a week, means that even a slow-moving, less than human speed humanoid robot can be more cost effective, meaning this can drive Tesla's cost to produce things down even further. And the best part is, if these things kind of fucking suck initially, and no, I don't mean in the way that Tesla Q will ultimately find use for Tesla's humanoid robots. I mean, they're not very good at doing what they're trying to do. It doesn't matter because Tesla are the first customer. Tesla's not going to get mad and go, these fucking robots are shit, bro. Tesla's going to first develop the skills and capabilities of their humanoid robots in their own factories, manufacturing vehicles, batteries, little bits, little tasks at first, and then more and more intricate, elaborate, and complicated tasks. And once they're ready, they're now available for commercial sale to other companies, first in the automotive industry. Oh, hey guys, you know the UAW fucked you into, yeah, well, guess what? You can just replace all these overpaid employees now with our robots. By the way, it's going to happen. Congratulations to the UAW. You really looked out for your members, didn't you, you idiots? By the way, I predicted that ahead of time. It's not going to end well. Don't get me started on minimum wages and overpaying, and just go read some Thomas Sowell. So once these things are capable enough to be sold to other customers, the first customers are going to be other automotive manufacturers, companies producing stationary energy storage, and basically anything that Tesla already manufactures. Companies producing the same stuff will be their first customers for the humanoid robot. And then there'll be a second wave of customers. Once Tesla's nailed manufacturing environments, factories, warehouses, etc., they ain't going to stop there. In fact, there'll be other applications once they've got some of the basics of manufacturing down. Housekeepers, cooks, cleaners, gardeners, nannies, landscapes, and so on. It's just going to keep going and going and going. So there's going to be the first wave of Tesla bots in manufacturing environments. First automotive, but then more broadly, warehouses, etc. Then Tesla will also be training for other abilities. And over time, suddenly you've got a Tesla bot that's a great nanny, housekeeper, cook, cleaner, gardener. And remember, the capabilities will continue to get better over time. Back to the job ad. Work will cover multiple job sites and may require frequent travel to other factories that Tesla has around the world. Strong technical skills will be utilized to identify and mitigate risks and react quickly to operational issues and evolving targets. So what you do collaborate with hardware engineering design and software and controls teams to define the scope and objectives of various product deployment trials. And then a bunch of stuff relating to the actual trials, the preparation, the conduction of the trials, reporting the results of the trials, evaluation, and so on. So in short, I'd just like to say, what a strange job ad for a company that is just a car company and doesn't have anything that Toyota doesn't already have, and definitely is not an AI company, as we've heard from very intelligent fund managers recently. Why would Tesla be advertising a job for somebody to create trial applications in manufacturing environments for a humanoid robot? Why would they be doing that since they're just a car company and don't have any AI? How strange. Somebody explain to me in the comments why just a car company would do such a thing. Once again, trolling aside, I do want to emphasize the driving factor in my Tesla fair valuation over the next decade, which again, you can find on Patreon at the investor level and above, link in description, is AI, autonomy, and Tesla's humanoid robot. In fairness, the bot has much more impact next decade and beyond. But right now, the majority of investors, analysts, money managers, talking heads in the media do not even consider Tesla being successful in producing a humanoid robot, let alone model out the financial implications. This, in my opinion, is a colossal error of judgment. Success is not guaranteed, but to not at least assign a probability and try to model the potential implications, especially when we have stuff like this. I mean, bro, hello. Trial applications for the humanoid robot in manufacturing environments. They're hiring for this now. Huge mistake, in my opinion. Want more content? Early access? Bunch of perks? Click the links in the pinned comment. AG1 has given me a massive, meaningful boost in energy, allowing me to do a lot more every day, including using my brain more and using my body more. I highly recommend you guys and girls check it out. It's an excellent way to fill in nutritional gaps. It's got 75 high-quality vitamins, minerals, and whole food source nutrients, plus prebiotics and probiotics and digestive enzymes and adaptogens to help you deal with stress. Plus, if you click the link in the pinned comment or head to drinkag1.com/SMR, you can get yourself a 1-year free supply of vitamin D3 and K2. But don't take my word for it. Here's what some of you guys and girls have to say. AG1 has changed my life. I was, as you described, treating myself like a circus, ate like trash, rarely exercised, used alcohol as a stress crutch, cannabis also. AG1 is what gave me the kick in the ass, got me back to the gym, motivated me to do more for myself, family, my business, etc. Keep doing what you do. Now, I know there's some skeptics, the same kind of people who think Elon Musk is a fraud, reading this going, what do you thought? There's no way that's possible, bro. It must be a placebo effect. Believe it or not, this is a recurring theme. If you give your body everything it needs to feel and perform its best, including having a lot more energy, you'll need ways to use that energy. For me personally, that includes more exercise, moving my body more social activity, and more cognitively demanding tasks, including producing a ton of exclusive content over on Twitter and on Patreon, plus my daily YouTube uploads. The proof's in the pudding. On to another testimonial from a viewer of this channel. SMR, you asked me to provide feedback on AG1. Here it is. It has helped with mental acuity, stamina, and intestinal waste management. Can't read between the lines. It certainly helps with regularity and digestion. That's what the digestive enzymes are for. It has also dramatically reduced my cravings for sugar. You guys need to stop eating sugar. It's fucking poison. I'm 50, 5'9", and overweight, aka a fat motherfucker. I think that's a technical term for overweight, isn't it? Is it fat motherfucker or obese? I can't remember. I average 100 hours a week in the West Texas oil fields as a safety supervisor. Jesus Christ, dude. No wonder you're struggling to keep your weight under control. 100 hours a week. Brutal. It has helped me lose weight. It is not an appetite suppressant. It can help fat people suppress cravings, and motivation to be healthier is critical for changing your diet. Love you, brother. Again, this is a great point and something people really don't seem to grasp. If you have more energy, everything becomes easier. It's like turning on easy mode for life. A few years ago, before I was taking AG1, my health was trash. I was struggling to get through the day, had afternoon fatigue. The last thing I wanted to do was either use my brain or move my body. Didn't have the energy. Now, my biggest struggle every day is figuring out ways to use that energy. I'm exercising way more, doing a lot more with my friends and family, and of course, my work output has increased substantially. And you can fact check me. Check out the average length of my videos I was posting to YouTube 3 years ago. Need I say more? And one final testimonial. Love this one. Okay, here's the deal for me with this AG1 shit. I'm 41 years old and not the type to eat, drink, smoke, or sleep healthy, so I was skeptical. That being said, here's what I experienced. Day 1, meh. Day 2, afternoon fatigue was about 45 minutes late. Day 3, 0 afternoon fatigue. Day 4, 0 afternoon fatigue plus extra energy. Day 5, again, 0 afternoon fatigue plus energy, wondering, what the fuck, really? See, this is the thing, right? The results for many people are just almost too good to be true. This is the same experience I had. My afternoon fatigue just vanished out of nowhere. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Why am I not tired in the afternoons anymore? Surely, it's not that AG1, is it? Turns out it was. Day 6 and 7, same thing. Day 8, same thing. Plus, I had the want to get things done around the house that I normally would slack off and not get done. Again, the point, extra energy, you'll need to use it, you'll find ways to use it. Day 9, 10, and 11, and today is day 12. I fucking love it. So however you managed to get me to buy it, I'm so glad you did. Thank you so much, SMR. It really changed me so far. Guys, this shit really works. Just try it. By the way, this is the reason I continue to relentlessly promote AG1. A lot of people get real fucking mad in the comments. Oh my God, snake oil salmon's sold out. Oh my God, he's a scammer. This is fraud. But constantly, I'm pretty sure everyone making these comments is also currently short Tesla stock. I'm not particularly concerned about people having a negative perception, those folks suffering from small brain syndrome, still living in my bum's basement syndrome, etc., writing mean comments, claiming AG1's a scam or it doesn't work. I mean, bro, when I get feedback like this is what keeps me going. Just try this stuff for a month, and if you don't get these results, get your money back. See, it's a literal no-brainer. It's an IQ test at this point in time. Testimonial after testimonial after testimonial like this. Get your money back if it doesn't work. Just try it for a month, and if it doesn't work, get your money back. Today's the day. It's finally time. Be like this guy who was a massive skeptic, but finally, after 1,000 promotions in a row, caved in, tried AG1, and has results like this. Head to drinkag1.com/SMR or click the link in the pinned comment, and please, let me know how you're feeling in a few weeks' time. Now, if you'll excuse me, time to put my extra energy to good use. I'll be recording some more exclusive content for Patreon and my Twitter subscribers. So click the links in the pinned comment. See you over on Twitter and or Patreon, and don't forget to grab your AG1. Love ya.